two-legged deer.
Titties and beer.
Thank God I ain't queer.
Bring 'em out here.
There's one thing that he likes, and that's titties and beer.
Titties and beer. Away.
Hey guys, Saturday, and gonna be looking at Maximus IPA. This one, oh jeez, getting one in for Birdman before we even start. 8.2%, and this one is also out of California. Leganis Brewing Company. Jonathan, there it is. He was wondering when I was going to get to it. As long as I'm already looking at it, we got the, there you go, the cap. And Mule Team says I can have the keys to the tavern either tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure about tonight. We've got friends coming over and beer. You know, I got some born on dates coming up on a lot of that righteous, and I gotta hurry up and get rid of it. So, and I'm not sure about Sunday. Maybe. Problem is, it kind of gives short notice to, you know, I kind of wanted to be able to put up a video saying, hey you guys, if you want to come over and see it live. Otherwise, I guess after the fact I can put a link and you can go back and look at it, because I'm sure it's going to be like any one of our chats. It's probably going to start out fairly sane, and as the alcohol flows. That's why my political rants, it's just, you know, I'm never going to shut up and I'm never not going to speak my mind, but I'm just so amazed at the absolute stupidity of anybody that actually thinks that somehow this is going to be a good thing. This is a stepping stones to socialized medicine, and after it destroys our economy, then they'll just have more reason to push through even more of their social agenda. And if for some reason, because I know all the guys that I call my friends that comment on the videos, and the monitor's over there, so making sure that I was trying to read some comments and get caught back up. You guys, I mean, it's preaching to the choir, but if for some reason one of you Obama morons happens to run across this, what has this piece of shit done in the last, since he was elected? Shortly after he took office, the economy tanked, and everyone says, oh, it was because of Bush or whatever. You know, sorry, let me back up by saying Bush wasn't my guy either. He personally is responsible for a lot of our personal freedoms being stolen under the guise of security. You too, Bush. My daughter says I'm a the only term that fits me is anarchist. I hate them all. Right now, except for maybe Rand Paul, Cruz, what's his name from California or Florida? So I might take a shot at Sunday. And it sounds like the drinking crew is already arriving. All by noon. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, well, obviously there's carbonation. And yeah, Jameson, I did think it was awfully weird for the amount of carbonation that appeared to be in the mouthfeel. That last one there, just nothing as far as head goes. Okay, right off the bat, very hoppy citrus. and plenty of head. Okay. Sounds like they're clearing out my bottles. What are they thinking? I gotta like put up some kind of shelf someplace for the ones that really like to save, just because not necessarily because it was a good beer, but because it had a very unique bottle. That's more what I'd like to save them for. You know, like the optical illusion, which is just sitting right here next to Thor's hammer, Dragon's milk. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's drink! I got chastised for that too, because I said, let's drink. Wasn't motivated enough. So, let's fucking drink! Definitely. Definitely got the citrusy side of the hop attack in there. Almost an orange-like taste to it. 6 point, what did I say, 3%. That's well hidden. Oh yeah. Now we got that initial stuff out of the way, let's go through it. It starts off with a nice stainless 4.5. Yeah, you're probably right. I'll just hang on to it like I can't talk with my hands. It starts off with a nice bitter citrus, you know, semi-sweet hit, and then that kind of gives away to that almost like citrusy orange kind of a, you know, it doesn't really have the piney part of the normal hop experience. It's more of a heavy citrus kind of a hit, making it also kind of all to itself as unique. And in case I forgot to give credit where credit is due, this is another one from my man north of the world, Heffy, from behind the, you know, semi-transparent Iron Curtain. I almost think you guys are, well, I don't know, in our video chats and talking about some of your laws and restrictions and BS. It's I don't know though. I think I'd almost rather move to California, or scratch that, move to Canada as opposed to New York or California. Yeah, it's definitely the first thing you notice is that bitter, orangey kind of a citrus hit, not the watermelon and pine kind of a hit. It almost has more of a smell of a heavy hops beer than it has the taste. Like I said, that kind of dissipates, and you get the orange kind of citrusy. At least what I'm getting. And I did not have orange juice with brunch today, and it has kind of a bitter dry finish that just leaves completely smooth. I mean, there's just the only thing left behind is kind of a citrus taste in your mouth. It's got a lot of good color. You can actually see that in the. Let's see any prudent? Would it be prudent? Any information on here? Just government warnings. Oh, it's an unlimited release. You know, it's good to know. It's called available all the time for the rest of you. Maximus Ale. E-scale. It's definitely not bad. Would I want to sit and drink it all day long? I suppose I probably would. As far as something that I consider a hot monster or something like that, it's like going to DQ. I'm gonna give this a 7 on the E scale. I'd definitely get it again, and I would recommend it. It's a shame it comes from California. Just messing that. You know, the funny thing is everybody I know that lives in California says the exact same thing. So, just like the guys in New York, I realize that a lot of what's going on is new to a lot of them in New York, but California has always been a liberal shithole. So it's like, I don't understand when I meet some of you guys that are like, seriously the other way. I mean, is it just the weather, the climate? Is it family? Is it the stay to fight to for our freedoms? I mean, honestly, what is it that keeps you guys there? Because I can say that here in Minnesota, I would stay to fight the fight, but if they took my freedoms away and my rights, I'm honestly, I'm gone in a heartbeat. Every time we've considered moving, the very first, and I know this doesn't sound ridiculous to a lot of people, but the very first thing I look for is conceal and carry laws. If they don't honor them, and then they're off the list. That's why I was proud of Samantha when the recruiter was here, and of course for the school, the proximity, they wanted her to go to the campus in Illinois, and she, basically looked at the recruiter and said, "Not going to happen if they don't respect our founding fathers and our freedoms. Then I refuse to contribute an ounce to that state." So she's like, I'm thinking Texas. Of course, we all know that didn't exactly work out, but her comment was that she was pretty sure that when you approached the Texas border, that they actually handed you a gun. I'm like, okay, so 7 on the E scale. Just let the foam dissipate and it forms beer. This glass was just sent to me by New York Half-Ass Prepper, also with 1 bottle of Heineken Light, and a 50 rounds of his 45 ACP. So, thank you, sir. Get an opportunity, I hope yet this year, to get out and do that. Otherwise, tomorrow I would like to look at Ballast Point's Big Eye IPA. This was the last thing I have in my stash from Sonoran Desert Prepper, or Tactical Homebrew. Sonoran Desert Prepper. And dude, where the hell have you been? You must have been really busy lately. So I haven't seen from you very much lately. I know he's a busy guy, and he works like opposite hours. You're like a third shift kind of guy. So Ballast Point's Big Eye. I'll have to wear the shirt in honor for that tomorrow. One for scalping. That is a fantastic beer. So that's for tomorrow. And right now, I think I'm going to enjoy a can of Cobra. No, I'm not gonna. I was really hoping the weather was going to be nice today to fire up a big ass cigar and drink this Dogfish Head 120. But as we speak, it's pouring. So I am going to go upstairs because Ms. Boney's friend, the new bride, she's over here to drink 3-bean righteous and get caught up on this season's Sons of Anarchy. So, and you guys that follow that, it's one of those things where last night, thanks to didn't exactly New York Half-Ass Prepper, it didn't exactly go as we had planned. The all things Star Trek all stopped when we got to The Sopranos, and evidently we are now starting the season over, and watched the first 3 episodes of The Sopranos, which actually worked out for me because that got Miss Bomey to go grab her cookbook, and tonight she has a Sopranos cookbook, and we're having sausage and peppers. And I suggested, because even she made her batch hot Italian sausage, and the Italian shop, I mean, this is a weird ass place, man. This is a guy that's dude, I'll take the cannoli and the 1911. You know, he once again he saw this shirt today, and he's just like, thanks for your business and love that shirt. I said, yeah, I love the Second Amendment. Yeah, so long story short is they have some of the most incredible chorizo sausage I've ever had. I'm, you know, all things spicy. So Ms. Bomey is going to make up one batch of hot Italian, and then in the next batch she's going to make the same recipe but use the chorizo for me. So yeah, and then a friend of mine borrowed me Fast 5 part. I guess it's supposed to be, well, 2 sucked, but that's the plans for tonight. So it's, you know, friends and movies and beer and all that. But New York Half-Ass Prepper, definitely need for you to hook me up with how to use said device, because somebody told me as soon as possible I needed to get all of the Walking Deads. So that's my mission right now, is to load up on those. But otherwise the popcorn hour is working pretty damn cool. So I hate to leave early, but I have to go drink some beer, and we'll try to get this uploaded before the day completely blows away. But there you go. That one's for you, Jonathan. Thank you, Heffy67, and we'll see you tomorrow to look at that Ballast Point. Big eye. So you guys enjoy your Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.